Welcome everyone on YouTube. This is Louis Trans here again with the second part of Universal Studio Orlando. This time we're here at Islands of Adventure, which opened in the early 2000s and it's become quite a unique experience. Let's show you around the place. Now normally Universal wants to be like Disney and they want to add a new theme park into the mix. Apparently Islands of Adventure was a ticket. Built based around different areas of the park. It has become quite an atmospheric area condition. And I've got to say, coming in here, you are amazed by what they got. This is one of their sections, their port. In this section, they have pretty much everything from shops to restaurants and all of such. Quite impressive. But we're not here to just sit around and in this area. We have so many areas to go. They have wide varieties of lands, including the Harry Potter, there's a Wizarding World of Harry Potter, that is. And but we'll get to that later on. Right now, though, it's time we enter the first area. Approaching on ahead, you already see this one roller coaster right here. Well, this is no ordinary roller coaster, my friends. And the first section we're going to is by far the most popular. This is Marvel's Superhero Island. You can tell by the looks of it, it seems pretty impressive. Basically based around all of the Marvel superhero characters from left to right. Has a unique atmosphere. You can tell by this green roller coaster that this is the incredible Hulk's roller coaster. A monster of a ride, if I do say so myself. The entrance is right down there. And let me show you the place. And look at this ride. I want to go on a ride like that. I do. And I gotta say, it's all fun. Next to that is the Storm Force Accelerator. It's pretty much the Madhouse Teacup, but Marvel based. And filled with all the characters. Filled with Storm anyways. Now this place is based around an actual Marvel city. You get to see comic characters across the way. You even get to take pictures of real life characters like Cyclops, Wolverine, Captain America, Storm, Rogue, Spider-Man. So 10 yards. Now up there is their arcade section, which I'm going to post a YouTube video up shortly. And it looks awesome. And right down there, down at Villain's Alley, is the Dr. Doom's Fear Fall. Scary, the scariest thing imaginable. Basically, it's sort of like Tower Terror, but but they launch you up in the air and brings you down G-Force style. Take a look at those monstrosities. Look at those towers. Those are high up. Not easy to survive. That's so impressive. And then approaching along the way, here's another popular ride down here in Universal called The Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man. Basically the 3D motion simulator ride. Well, not motion simulator, you drive around a rail car anyways. But it's really enjoyable. This is the inspiration behind the Transformers ride in 3D. All fun, all amazing. You know, just to be honest, the entire Disney aspect is pretty awesome. What they've done around here is quite a unique feat. But it looks like we're about to leave this area and enter the next zone. Now, I just want to state this first. I can pretty much understand Marvel and the reason why they put this land in. But recently since Marvel got in contact with Disney, it does seem like Marvel is making a comfortable home down in Disney itself. Which kind of get me thinking, and that's a big if, they actually have Marvel has Disney, what's they gonna do with the Marvel Superhero Island down here in Islands and Adventure? Seems a little awkward, if not why. But pretty sure that they'll think of something. Possibly remove the land entirely and make a different land. Maybe even make a Transformers land itself, because Transformers is popular. But it's just me talking, so I guess it makes sense. Also, I was also wondering why they could even they might even put up a Marvel section in Walt Disney World for all I care. Alright, now we're going to be approaching the next section called Toon Lagoon. As you can see, this section is based around comic book characters from yesteryears in newspaper articles. People like Heathcliff, Betty, we got Phantom, the Kathy, just about everyone right here. And you already know from the looks of it that everything is pretty cartoonish in its own way. Now down the way is of course Sweet Haven, which is Popeye's little own land, and they have the Boulder Barrages, which is a rafting river ride. Along with the Olive's ship. They have great characters, including Rocky and Bullwinkle too, so that's fun. But I think we're going to be approaching the focal point of Toon Lagoon, and it's quite a, let's just say, extremely wet experience. Alright, here we are. This little ride right here is the Dudley Do Right's log ride, which is by far the most extreme and most craziest ride experience you'll ever have in a lifetime. I've been here before 10 years ago, and oh my God, you can imagine me and my dad feeling extremely wet after that experience. Trust me, when you get on this ride, you're gonna have to get a new change of clothes quickly. because it's going to become quite a slippery time. But now we're going to be leaving Toon Lagoon and entering this little land right here. Of course, we all know what this land is. Jurassic Park, based around the movie. Now Jurassic Park, which released in 1994, had become an instant classic in its own wake. A very, very great movie about dinosaurs. So much so that Steven Spielberg wanted to put up an area right here in Islands of Adventure. You could see by the looks of the place that it's very, very unique. Gets you into the actual park. They have like a variety of rides. There's this little pterodactyl roller coaster, though it's not much of a roller coaster. It's more like a fun, free-fall fun. And right down there, they have like a little play area for the kids. There's the pterodactyl ride. But down there, as you can see from this angle, is that river ride. Let me show you the entrance. But you have to find a way to get a clear view of the place. There we go. Now this is Jurassic Park's river ride. Another great attraction from Universal. What it actually is, it takes you into the land of Jurassic Park, once we put you off course and into the Raptors area, which was, by the way, looks infested by so many dangerous raptors and a Tyrannosaurus Rex at the end. You can tell, and then you go into the big drop that gets you down. Really fun. You could get a little wet, but let me tell you, it's way better than going on Dolly Do Right log ride. I used to a little more dry in that place. There's Camp Jurassic, which is pretty much a oh, and there's the name of the roller coaster, Pterodon Flyers. So Camp Jurassic's much of a playground. Pterodon Flyers is a little roller coaster for children. Let's move on ahead. There's the entrance to River Adventure, by the way. Pretty cool. So I think that just about does it with this area. Most of it's pretty much midway games and dinner and lunch areas. But all in all, pretty fun. You gotta say though, looking into the ride itself, along with the land, it does have its uniqueness. Still pretty much short-lived, giving that You're just gonna be walking the rest of the way through, unless you want to go into other areas in particular. Okay, we're just about ready to leave Jurassic Park. But upon leaving Jurassic Park, we enter a brand new land, which I think everyone young and old knows what it is. Here we go. Welcome to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Movie came out in 2001, but after 6 great movies, 6, 7, and a lot of fanfare with a lot of books, we all enjoy this. We enjoy it so much that we actually watch it. Right down there is, of course, the famous Harry Potter ride there. It's basically one of those broom type things. But to be honest, it's pretty fun. If you want to go to there, you got to go there early. If you have if you're a guest hotel, you have tickets, you could actually come here early before anyone else does. Because believe me, lines in here could be a little long on some occasions. And down there is Moonguts, the Funrush little Griffin ride, which is very good for kids. So I gotta say, I kind of like how they put the details in for the castle. Really impressive. I could imagine. Well, let's hurry on down to the rest of the area. You can tell around here that this place has a bit of a Harry Potter atmosphere with its buildings of Hogsmade. You know, I think it used to be in another area in particular, because the roller coaster and another ride, which we're going to be hearing shortly, was based around something else. But then they rebuilt it from scratch, and it's become quite a cool thing.
Interesting how that brings up Seattle.
They even have like a bit of a Christmas-esque environment by the looks of it, which I find kind of weird. But it's all in a matter of good fun. And there we go. This is Dragon's Challenge, formerly known as Dueling Dragons. It's basically a double roller coaster ride experience. You just go up and you duel each other to see who's a better dragon, I guess. Gives you a lot of upside downs and twists and turns if you think about it. I don't care about the name changes here and there. All I know is one thing: this roller coaster is still fun. If it's alright with you guys, it's a strong recommendation if you are going to be heading down to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. If you're a hotel guest, you get a chance to head down there early before anyone else does. So if you want, go on ahead and enjoy. Oh, and there's that Hardworks Express, the train very infamous. And speaking of Hardworks Express, down there is one of those, is their little section where they can take you to both parks. Well, the Hogsmade Express is going to take you down to Universal Studios. But like I said before, they are just trying to, they're still under construction, and it's still going to be a while until that thing opens. So I say mid-June or so. But once this video's out, it is going to be out. Whatever. Now we're going to be entering Lost Continent, which surprisingly enough is still around. I thought they demolished it. Guess I was wrong. We got a couple of areas too. We have the 8 Voyages of Sinbad, which I never seen before. Never been on it before. Pretty sure it's like one of those classic rides. But whatever. And then coming down the way is another one of those unique shows they put up. Once we get across. There we are. This is Poseidon's Fury. Let me see if that's an actual name before I move on ahead. There it is. This here's Poseidon's Fury, which is a in-show experience. Pretty great ride actually. Well, it's not much of a ride. It's basically a show. You just go into multiple rooms and you enjoy it. I like the Trident Sphere.
You gotta do something with it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's still the same. Lost Continent is quite a samey type of field, but I guess they have their reasons. But it seemed like we're about to leave Lost Continent and enter a whimsical journey through a certain land. There it is, Zeus Landing. It's basically pretty much a kiddie ride, kiddie experience, because it's basically intended for kids.
Oh, look at that tree.
Based around multiple stories created by the very mysterious Dr. Seuss, who has quite an imagination, if I do say so myself. It has a wide variety of showings from Green Eggs and Ham to the Lorax to Horton Hears a Who. But they also have a couple of rides dotted here and there across the park. All of them quite a unique one. That's a High in the Sky Seuss trolley train ride. Basically gives you a tour around the whimsical world of Dr. Seuss. And then we're entering another area. Here's the Lorax little zoo, and that's a Seuss merry-go-round down there. Then we have the 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. Which is basically Dumbo's ride, but basically moving around with fishes. And down there is, of course, a ride popular for the kids, Dr. Seuss's The Cat in the Hat. Which is a very odd ride if you want to get on it. But it's mostly intended for children, so yeah, careful not to go on. If you're adult, I don't think you're interested in it. So I think that pretty much wraps it up for the tour. Battery looks like it's about to die out, so I gotta hurry. All in all, I say Islands of Adventure, a really good time, especially when you're in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. A strong recommendation for anyone. If anyone wishes to go on these rides, you head on down to Universal Studios. If you want to stay here for a few days, go get a hotel room. I suggest get the 2-park admission so you can cross between 2 different parks. All fun and unique. So that wraps up the Universal Studios. Hope everyone enjoys this little tour. Stay tuned for more videos, and I'll see you around.